If you're struggling to improve on MCAT psychology, watch this video on memory and attention. Welcome back to day 26 of MCAT 528 and 28. The limbic system, also known as the emotional nervous system, primarily consists of the hippocampus, amygdala, thalamus, which will be the primary focus of today's video, as well as the thalamus, nucleus accumbens, cingulate gyrus, and olfactory bulb. The hippocampus receives and encodes sensory information, those coming from the visual, somatosensory, auditory, and olfactory cortexes. It also plays a major role in memory formation as well as consolidation through long-term potentiation. Now, the amygdala is very closely connected to the hippocampus, and it functions in the emotional response of memories. Therefore, it is very important to note that both your senses and your emotions play a major role in the encoding and retrieval of memories. Next, we have the thalamus, which is the sensory relay center and filters out certain signals. We can relate this to theories of attention, such as Broadbent's early selection theory, which states that there's a selectivity filter early on that sends only particular signals for perceptual processing. We also have the late selection theory, which proposes that that same selectivity filter is after perceptual but before cognitive processing, as opposed to the early section, which is right after the sensory registry and right before the perceptual processing. And the third important attention theory is attenuation theory, proposed by Anne Treisman. This is similar to Broadbent's early selection theory, but instead of a selectivity filter, there's an attenuator, which dampens sensory information as opposed to filtering it out. Now, going back to the limbic system, we have the hypothalamus, which plays a role in homeostasis, the cingulate gyrus, which works closely with the hippocampus and amygdala in memory formation, the nucleus accumbens, which is the primary motivation and reward center, and the olfactory bulb, which I'm sure you can guess has to do with smell. Now, one last point that I want to make to connect these together is that the different organs of the limbic system actually work closely together and make sense in your feelings of deja vu when you're either in a particular location or smell a certain scent.